Hello friends once again, and welcome to the highest viewed program on FPTV's live stream, WCWA Rematch. Clay Readymade here, and I've got all the tools to bring you the most intense action that WCWA is known for. But before we start using those tools, let's grab the drill because it's pretty common now. WCWAWrestling.com is your one-stop for everything from merchandise, event tickets, and kickstarting your own path into professional wrestling by signing up with the Stryker Training Facility. One man creating his own path through the halls of STF is the hot young upstart known as El Perro. Debuting at the Derby Battle Royal, El Perro impressed the prodigious crowd in attendance and gave it his all before his unfortunate elimination. But that didn't stop the huge heart of this hungry hound as he trailed the scent of his singles debut at WCWA Natural State of Wrestling, this time emanating from the Fayetteville Town Center. So let's break down the pros and cons here, shall we? The pros: a singles debut and opportunity to score his first win. The cons: the always dangerous Max Castellanos made his way back to WCWA, and El Chingan de Tejas was looking to make a punishing statement after his previous loss to Magnificent Malico at the inaugural showdown. Mitch, we've got another match to get to later on, so try not to get dog-tired calling this one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, as always, Mitch McCoy, and boy, do we have a show for you here tonight, as we are doing a double header for the first time ever. And to open the show, we have a young man from right here in the Fayetteville, Arkansas area named El Perro making his way to the ring. And this young man actually trained at the Stryker Training Facility in Springdale, Arkansas. WCWA's own Dusty Gold is his head trainer. And we will get to see for the first time ever how he matches up against some of the biggest and brightest stars in WCWA. And thinking of big and bright, here he comes, Max Castellanos. Max Castellanos. This man has been all over the world, and he has done it all. Although he hasn't been doing this a very long time, he has been doing it at a very high level for the time period he's been doing it. And you have to think that he goes into this matchup against El Perro heavily favored in this one. And you can tell the crowd not so much behind Max as they are El Perro. This is a huge opportunity for El Perro, though. If El Perro is able to steal a victory right here against Max Castellanos, you'd have to think that immediately catapults him into our heavyweight division and into the possibility of winning gold down the line, possibly. So this is a big match for El Perro. Not so much for Max Castellanos. I think this is just a test. Oh, wow. Max Castellanos showing his strength right there. And this is really just, I wouldn't even say a test for Max Castellanos. I think he's coming out here just to put on his show for these fans, to prove that he is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the top guys in WCWA today. And here we go, these Titans locking up once again, and Max Castellanos just showing his pure strength. Just immediately working El Perro over into that corner. El Perro trying to fight him off, but right hand and a right chop and an overhand right chop, and now he's just working that midsection with those kicks. But El Perro refusing to go down. He is going to fight as much as he can. And a suplex there, and the pinfall too. No, kicking out after two. And El Perro, you got to get some offense in here, kid. You can't just let Max beat you to oblivion. And that's all that's really happened so far, is Max Castellanos now working him over to the ropes. And what's he doing here? And oh my God, he's going to use the ropes to bend and contort his body in ways that it shouldn't be. And that forearm across the chest
Don't you touch me.
And the ref, he has a few words with Max. Max having a few words back, and El Perro trying to take this time to escape from Max Castellanos, but no luck there as he immediately grabs him, puts him back in the corner, and is just working him with those right hands and those chops. Now putting him back in the corner once more. Looks like he's lining them up for one more chop here. Oh, and a reversal from El Perro. And El Perro, now a couple right hands, and now he's on the offense. And this is your opportunity here, kid. Oh, and a big shot to the gut there by Max Castellanos, and he sends El Perro down to the mat. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, folks. Max Castellanos just running through El Perro like it was nothing. I mean, this young man was unable to get any offense going whatsoever. I think the two moves, I wouldn't even call them moves, that El Perro was able to connect on were two right hands, and that was it. And then Max Castellanos just put him away immediately after that. And the ref checking on El Perro. We might need some medical staff out here for El Perro at this point. I mean, he was brutalized in that matchup. Max Castellanos, you can tell by the way he's carrying himself, the look on his face, a subtle little smirk that he is happy with what he accomplished here tonight.
Rematch fans, Clay Ready-Made here, standing by on site at the Stryker Training Facility with one of the top prospects coming out of here, El Perro. El Perro, you had your singles debut at WCWA Natural State of Wrestling against Max Castellanos. I'd like to gather your thoughts here.
Well, lo que pasó, you know. What's done is done. I wanted to show a Chingon de Texas what the Mero Perro de Arkansas can do. It just didn't go that way.
Unfortunate loss for you, but what is next for El Perro going into WCWA?
What's next? I felt the energy of the crowd. I felt the energy of the lights. You know, you can train, but nothing compares to that experience. So I want more, and I want more now.
You heard it here, folks. You can take El Perro out of the fight, but you can't take the fight out of El Perro.
We'll be right back to the action after these messages. You gotta get off of that top rope. Either you throw Dusty Gold out from here or you get the hell down, because, I mean, this is just a bad position. Oh, and the headbutt, and he's calling it's over right here. And Damian Wayne, he's going to go up top and finishes. Oh no, a huge kick to Damian Wayne, and he has been eliminated, folks. And that is your winner, the standard Dusty Gold.
If it wasn't for me slipping off the top rope, I would have won the Derby battle. Do you understand, kid? You're looking at Damian Wayne, the man that's been all across this world, whipping everybody's ass that's got inside the squared circle with me. You understand that?
I do.
Okay.
I understand.
Glad you understand, because it seems like Dusty Gold doesn't understand. But Dusty Gold, this ain't the last time you're going to see the Unpredictable One and World Class Wrestling Association. And the next time you see me, your ass is looking up at the lights.
Now it's about this time we start wrapping things up here at Rematch, but not today, as you're being treated to a second matchup from WCWA Natural State of Wrestling. This time we take a look at a true battle between old school versus new school, as the Unpredictable One, Damian Wayne, raised issue with Dusty Gold over his victory in the Derby Battle Royal. While the standard was golden in his Battle Royal triumph, Damian Wayne looked to tarnish that momentum. In this clash of old school versus new school, who will be taught the lesson? Let's take it back down to Mitch McCoy.
And here we go, folks. Making his way to the ring first. It's the unpredictable one, Damian Wayne. Now, Damian Wayne, he has been all over God's green earth, and he has done it all in his 17 years. That's right, I said 17 years of experience in our business. And after what happened between him and Dusty Gold last time, you know that he came prepared here tonight. And you know he has a plan on how to defeat the standard of WCWA, the standard of professional wrestling, Dusty Gold. And Damian Wayne, this man, we call him the unpredictable one, and there's good reason for it. Not to say necessarily he uses dirty tactics, but I'd say he uses tactics that a lot of other people, like someone like Dusty Gold, wouldn't use to get an advantage or get control of a match. And here we go. Here comes the man that we're waiting on, the standard, Dusty Gold. Coming straight out of the gym of Fayetteville, Arkansas, the standard Dusty Gold. He is a hometown favorite, a hometown hero, so to speak. And you see the many fans that have Dusty Gold shirts in the crowd. He really is a fan favorite here. I'd say him and maybe, the Magnificent Malico, I think, would compare in how popular they are. And Dusty flipping in, and the unpredictable one immediately attacking Dusty Gold. And I had just mentioned it earlier, and here we go. Immediately going with the underhand tactics to get control of this match. And the bell has been rung, and this is underway. And Dusty Gold coming right back at Damian with a few right hands of his own, but he reverses it, sending Dusty back into the corner, and now working him with those right hands and taking a moment to just soak it all in from the crowd. And the unpredictable one starting out on fire in this matchup, but Dusty Gold, a back body drop, and Dusty Gold now a clothesline. And Damian Wayne getting back up and gets clotheslined once more, and then takes a drop kick, sending him to the outside and to the floor. And that is the last place you want to be when you're facing Dusty Gold. You do not want to be in the way of one of his famous topes. And it looks like that's exactly where he is, but no, he moves out of the way. Very smart veteran move, getting away from the fly zone of Dusty Gold. And Damian Wayne, we talked about he's a veteran, 17 years experience. I'm not sure how much more experience he has on one like Dusty Gold. And here comes Dusty, and a tope to the outside, sending both men down to the floor. But Damian Wayne down and not getting up, and giving the fans some acknowledgement there as Dusty Gold, he now has control, and he needs to get this man inside the ring and get this match. Oh, wow. A very dirty tactic there with an eye rake, or more of an eye poke there on the eyes of Dusty Gold by Damian Wayne, and lining him up. Oh my Jesus! Oh Lord, I think he might have just broke his hand going for that chop. Dusty leaned up against that metal pole, that steel pole, and Damian Wayne going for the chop and unsuccessfully hits his own hand onto the steel. And I think he might have a broken hand. There's no way you're surviving that without some serious damage done to your hand. And wow, what a flip by Dusty Gold to the outside. And a knee sends Damian Wayne down to the floor. And if there's a time to get this man in the ring and covered for a pinfall, this would be it, Dusty Gold. And he does. He slides him into the ring, covers him for the pin. And a quick kick out by Damian Wayne, the veteran, knowing exactly where he is, exactly what needs to be done. And a back elbow by Damian Wayne on the incoming Dusty Gold, and another back elbow by Damian Wayne. And Dusty Gold, he's got to figure something out. This hasn't worked twice. And going for the kick, the double boot. Dusty catching his feet, sending him into the ropes, and hits him with that forearm. And now Damian caught in between the ropes. Oh, my. And that clothesline driving Damian Wayne's neck right into that top rope. And not only do you affect him by hitting him in the back of the head and the back of the neck. Oh, my God. And that lariat just tore Dusty Gold's head off. Wow. I cannot believe it. How did Damian Wayne even have the strength to get that off? One, ooh. And a very quick 2 count as Dusty Gold was able to kick out there. I don't know where that came from Damian Wayne. I mean, his name is so fitting, the unpredictable one. I did not see that lariat coming from anywhere, any which way I looked at it. There was no way he was hitting Dusty Gold with that lariat. He does, and now taking control of the match exactly like we thought he would. Ooh, but he uses that right hand again, and you can see every time he's using it, it's affecting him. He keeps shaking it off, he keeps holding it, and I mean, he's unpredictable, but that is just not a great move by Damian Wayne. You gotta stop using that hand, especially if it's broken, because it can only affect you in a negative way going forward here. And Damian Wayne here, sitting on Dusty Gold's neck, trying to choke the life force out of Dusty Gold. And Dusty telling the ref that he is not ready to give up this matchup. Dusty is a fighting champion. I mean, we have not crowned a champion here in WCWA, but Dusty Gold is exactly the type of person that you would want representing your company and holding your top title. And a scoop slam there by Damian Wayne, followed with an elbow. And that is one of Damian's patent moves, is the elbow. One of the best elbows in the industry. And a reversal by Dusty Gold on the cover. 1, 2, ooh, wow. And the double X handle to the back of Dusty Gold. Now the argument ensuing between Damian Wayne and Lando Del Toro, our referee. And Dusty rolls him up and gets a quick 2 count. And Damian Wayne right back on top of Dusty Gold. And that is what we talk about with him being a veteran. He knows exactly where he needs to be at all times. And he has to be careful. He doesn't want to get disqualified here. Don't think our referees wouldn't be quick to disqualify you if you go past that 5 count there, buddy. And you can see him and Lando having a little stare down there, and now going right back to trying to drive the life out of Dusty Gold. And I just a very ring savvy move by this veteran, as he is not going to give up on trying to end Dusty Gold's career. He's not just trying to win this match, he's trying to end his career. And the crowd behind Dusty Gold helping him work his way back to his feet. Hits him with an elbow, a second elbow, and gets cut off by that forearm to the back of the neck. And Dusty Gold, and he's, wow, and the strength of Dusty Gold, I can't believe it. Almost looked like Damian Wayne was going for a crossbody. Dusty Gold catches him in one of the most awkward positions I've ever seen, able to turn it around and slam him back down onto the mat. And now both these men are down, and the count to 10 continues. And I don't know who's taken the bigger beating in this match. I'd have to say maybe Dusty Gold has, and I might be right, as Damian Wayne seems to be making his way to his feet faster than Dusty Gold. And a right hand from Damian Wayne. And a right hand from Dusty Gold, and another right hand from Damian Wayne. And now these guys exchanging right hands back and forth. And Damian Wayne, man, did you see that? God. And a spinning heel kick to the gut of Damian Wayne, followed up by the knee to the chin. And now he has him up, and it looks like he's going to hit him here with his modified Rolling Thunder into a moonsault. And he nails it. And what? No, 1, 2, oh my gosh. And you saw there that Dusty Gold was able to hit the moonsault, but immediately was having to worry about his midsection, worry about his rib cage. I mean, Damian Wayne has been working the neck of this young man and has been working the abdomen of this young man, and Dusty Gold is feeling it now, as if he were able to get the cover. As soon as he hit that moonsault, you'd think he might have won this matchup. Oh, wow! And Damian Wayne sidestepping Dusty Gold. Dusty going to hit him with a shoulder into that corner, and Damian Wayne sidesteps him, sends him into the corner himself, and he makes contact with that steel pole. That steel pole, not only does he hit his shoulder on it, but he hit the side of his head, it looked like, on it, and now Damian Wayne looks like he's going up for his patented elbow, and this might be it, folks. If he hits this elbow, you can count it. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and he does. Oh my God, driving that elbow right into the chest, right into the heart of Dusty Gold, crawling over. 1, 2, that's going to be, no, oh, Dusty Gold kicks out. Dusty Gold kicks out. Damian Wayne, he thought this was it. He is beside himself. I can't believe it either. I thought that had to be a 3 count. He hit him with the elbow from the top rope. And it's not over. Dusty has stayed alive in this matchup. What is going to happen next? I mean, both these men are using everything they have. They've hit each other with everything they got. And again, going right back to that right hand. Damian Wayne continuing to use it, and it's continuing to affect him in a negative way. And Dusty reverses it into a spear. He reversed it into a spear. 1, 2, 3. It's over. It is over. Dusty Gold, the standard of professional wrestling, has put away the unpredictable one, Damian Wayne, with a spear out of nowhere, folks. I mean, this, you might as well mark him down as the unpredictable one, because I did not see that coming from a mile away. Dusty Gold reversing the move, hitting Damian Wayne with his patented spear, and winning the matchup. And I cannot believe it. Dusty Gold has survived once again and continues on as one of our top competitors in WCWA, as the only man he has lost to this point is Mecha Wolf 450. And now a little bit of a stare down, so to speak, here. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. Damian Wayne is the unpredictable one. And I'm not exactly sure what this is. Oh, and a little fist bump and acknowledging respect for the other man. I mean, the very, very, very veteran move by the unpredictable one, Damian Wayne, and very deserving for Dusty Gold, who just went to hell and back.
While Dusty Gold walked up the ramp with his newly found respect, Mitch McCoy was standing by and informed the Standard that Terrell Tempo, the catalyst of his loss to Mecha Wolf 450 at the previous showdown, was indeed in the building. Let's hear from Mitch.
Way to go, Dusty! Way to go! Dusty, congratulations on your big victory tonight. But I'm sure everyone's wondering, what are you going to do about Terrell Tempo? He is here tonight. Have you run into him already?
He's here?
He is here tonight. He is scheduled to be here tonight.
Where's he at?
That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Where's he at?
I don't know where he's at.
Tempo! Hey! You seen Tempo?
You seen Erica?
I ain't worried about you. Hey, where's Tempo? Tempo!
Well, you asked me for it. He was there a second ago.
Where's he at? Did you go that way?
What am I supposed to know? That's just true.
He was here.
He was here. I don't know where he went.
Tempo!
As tension continues to build, it looks like things are far from over between Dusty Gold and Terrell Tempo. We hope you've enjoyed this supersized edition of WCWA Rematch. This is Clay Readymade signing off. Grab that knife and take that slice of life. Next week, a tornado tag match is in the forecast as Dean Fleming and Luke Langley look to settle the score with the Definition of Definition Double D and the Murder Man, Colt Kilbane. Sunday, October 6th, reinforce the Fayetteville Town Center because the machine will be unleashed. Brian Cage debuts at WCWA Monsters and Men and has his sights set on the newly crowned Ozark Regional Champion. Tickets are available at WCWAWrestling.com and at the door the day of the event.
We'll be right back.